there's a Virgin Mary in there. Why don't you go and get yourself something nice with that $5? Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, come on in if you're early. I'm just getting ready before my big show, y'all. When it comes to my job and performances, I am always a professional. In fact, I'm doing my physical warm-up right now. And done. 29,000 sets of Kegels. I could turn coal into a diamond. As an actress, it's always important that you are warmed up. I do lots of things to warm up, even though I almost always run hot. Gotta do my stretch. 1, massage my cheeks. Massage my cheeks. It's always important that you keep your lips lubricated. Now I gotta do my tongue exercises. Doodle mouse, big lime. Doodle mouse, big lime. Gotta keep your lips loose. I find alcohol really opens up your throat. And I know about opening up your throat. Ooh, I love snappy sounds. Ooh, wait! Get my powder. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna little perfume you. Well, final adjustments. Lift this one up. Lift this one up. Ooh, I see a little pink. Get back in there. Now they even. This one's always a little big.
5 places.
What was that? 5? Oh, gotta go. Well, honey, I'll see you there. Bye.
Drop. Y'all, my name is Fancy Jean Baker. I was born a child, as everyone was. The year was 19 bloopity blop. In a small town in Louisiana on the bayou. We were so broke we couldn't even pay attention. Anyway, my daddy done run out on us when times got hard, and he couldn't anymore. Leaving just me, mama, and a baby of undeterminate sex. Well, I remember it all very well, looking back. It was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room, run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent. To say the least, we were hard-pressed. And Mama spent every last penny she had to buy me a dancing dress. She painted my eyes and lips, and I stepped into a satin dancing dress that was split on the side, clean up to my hip. It was a red velvet trim, and it fit me good. And staring back from the looking glass, there stood a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. Fancy! Oh, Fancy! Why, look at you! You done grown up from money in my eyes, girl! Oh, what with your heaving bosom and them ruby red lips and them long legs you think are gonna stop, but don't. You look just like your pa. He was an eccentric man. But, ooh, girl, that dress is tight and ripped in so many revealing places, but we just can't afford a new one. If only there was the means to make money from the way you look in that dress. Oh, no. What to do, what to do? I know. Here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Mama dabbed a little bit of perfume on my neck. She kissed my cheek, and I saw the tears roll up in her troubled eyes when she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack, then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She says, your paws run off, and I'm real sick, and the baby gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart shaped like it had said, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my heel. She sound like somebody else that was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, Fancy, and they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. No, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I did, but if you want help, well, it's up to you. Don't let me down, girl, your mama gonna move you uptown. Well, that was the last time I saw my mama, and I left that rickety shack. Cause the welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died, and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate had started to turn. For me, that was no way out. Wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I did what I had to do, but I made myself a solemn vow that I was gonna be a lady someday, though I didn't know when or how. I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down and shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but Fancy was my name. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Oh, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. It wasn't very long, a benevolent man took me in off the street. And 1 week later, I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed a king, a congressman, and an occasional aristocrat. And I got me a Georgia mansion, elegant New York townhouse flat, and I ain't done bad. I ain't done bad. Now in this world, there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad, and criticize my mama for turning me out, no matter how little we had. And though I ain't had to worry about nothing now all 15 years, I can still hear the desperation, my poor mama's voice ringing in my ear. She said, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. No, here's your one chance, Fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I did, but if you want out, it's up to you. Don't let me down, girl, your mama gonna move you up down. No, and I guess she did. She did, y'all. No. It's so nice. Thank you. Thank you. It is so nice to have gentlemen in the bedroom that can play. And instruments, too. That's my pianist, Jake. A good pianist is hard to find. But a hard pianist, that's even better. Jake, how long have we known you? 10, 15 minutes?
We met in the alley outside.
Now, yes. Well, it's nice to have you, my darling. And nice to have you all. Welcome to my booty drawer, y'all. Hi. Y'all. I have had the good fortune of touring the globe, sharing the secrets and life lessons I have learned, going from being a poor country girl to highfalutin prostitute to Lamborghini woman. Boy, is that a mouthful. Something I'm used to. Y'all. I am gonna teach you how to have better sex. More sex. And with people. Sex isn't always fireworks on the 4th of July. Sometimes it's the day after Thanksgiving. Friday. It's called Black Friday. All you have is turkey leftovers, turkey sandwiches, turkey pasta, turkey 69. It's a salad. I like mine tossed. There will be a Q&A later in the show. The TNA is now. So please tweet all your questions to @FancyTheShow, and you might even get a little souvenir. Don't worry, it's not an STD. Unless we're talking about chlamydia del arte. Gotcha. Y'all, you can really tell what type of person you are by the company that you keep. And what I'm talking about is our family and our chosen family. And tonight, I want to thank y'all for choosing me. I remember sitting out on the porch on my daddy's lap, the first of many laps. And he would tell me stories of pirates and princesses. You know, a man never truly understands women unless he has a daughter. It's true. And women have to understand that not every man's gonna treat you like a daddy did, good or bad. And if you date a man that's older than you, then you get 2 daddies for the price of 1. Hit it. Sing along if you know this one, y'all. Came into this world, Daddy's little girl. Daddy made a soldier out of me. Daddy made me dance, and Daddy held my hand, and Daddy liked his whiskey with his tea. Now we rode motorcycles, blackjack, classic vinyl, tough girl is what I had to be. I said, take care of your mother, watch out for your sister. Oh, that's what he gave to me. With his gun and his head held high, he told me not to cry. Oh, my daddy said shoot. No, my daddy said shoot. Well, there's a right hand on his rifle. He swore it on the Bible. My daddy said shoot. my daddy said shoot. Daddy made me fight. It wasn't always right. But he said, girl, it's your Second Amendment. He always played it cool. But Daddy was no fool. And just before he died, he said, remember. He said, take care of your mother. Watch out for your sister. Oh, that's what he gave to me. With his gun and his head held high, he told me not to cry. Oh, my daddy said shoot. Come on. Oh, my daddy said shoot. With his right hand on his rifle, he swore it on the Bible. My daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said shoot. He held me in his arms. He taught me to be strong. He told me when he's gone, here's what to do. When trouble comes down and let me come around. Oh, my daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said shoot. My daddy warned me about men like you. He said, baby, girl, he's playing you. He's playing you. My daddy warned me about men like you. He said, baby, girl, he's playing you. He's playing you. When trouble comes to town, and men like me come around. Oh, my daddy said shoot. Oh, my daddy said shoot. When trouble comes to town, and men like me come around. Oh, my daddy said shoot. My daddy said shoot. Y'all, thank you. Family, family, family. Family is the gift that keeps on giving. You, anxiety. But also love and support on the good days. Friends are the family you choose, like I already said, y'all. Let's do a little sexercise, shall we? Now, turn to the person that brought you here, or maybe even that good-looking neighbor you've been nubbing knees with, and count off 1 and 2. Go ahead, take a moment. You got it? Need a little more time? Okay, number ones. Turn to your number twos and say, boy, you good looking, let's get that out of the way. I cannot hear you one bit. Boy, are you good looking, let's get that out of the way. But also, you are beautiful inside as well. And anytime that you are low, know there is a shared collective love between us all. For you to pull out from. And push into. And pull out from. And push into. Great. Now, number twos. Grip your number one's hand. You know how to grip, right? Look them straight in the eye and say, ditto. Y'all, wasn't that fun? Woo! Some of the people that have helped me most in my life, other women. It's true, y'all. Yes, hand for women. just find women so inspiring. And it pains me when we are insecure, competitive with one another. Like that time Crystal Sinclair wouldn't let me stand in her street corner like she owned it. Can you even own a street corner? Right, you can't. We should be celebrating each other's successes because in turn we then own a little piece of each one. And why would you want to be a Tanya Hardin when you can be an Oksana Bayul? Besides, do you even know how tough competitive figure skating even is? You want to see my double axel? He knows that he's been looking at it all night. He gives it a perfect 10. But I would take a 13 uncut. Y'all, so compliment one another sincerely and support one another genuinely and help each other. For you are me, and I am her, and he is her sometimes, and she is you. Women are always asking me, Fancy, how do you seduce so many men? Well, thanks for asking, I say. And the answer is my new eau de toilette. Titillation. Moist. Ass. Traction. Possibility. Surprise! Are you a woman of the night? Do you love your flowers marinated in musk? Is your garden in bloom? Chanel number 6. T9, the scent of a woman. Down there, your buzz. I'm talking about your buzz. It's on sale right now at Macy's, and you get a free gift. It's a baby. Y'all, some people think women like me never find true love just because I pet on my puss. I say we all can find the center of that Tootsie Pop. All it takes is a little tongue, a little teeth, and a one, a two, a three, and you bite your way to the center of that love. But some people let fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability, fear of being happy, prevent them from even opening the wrapper. So the moral of the story is, suck it. Women are also asking me, Fancy, hey, you ever been in love? Of course I have. And he's here tonight. He's sitting right over there. I always wondered what would happen if I faced you. I'd come right up to you and I'd say, what's your name? Brandon. He had that je ne sais quoi about him. I just found so darn attractive. At first glance at his beautiful blue, big eyes, I could feel the snake at the bottom of my spine perk up. My lungs expanded. My thighs contracted. And I knew I never felt like this before. We spent one fateful night at, where are you from? Chicago Inn. It was Cubs themed. And we had some deep dish pizza afterwards. And we were very liberal the whole time. Well, we spent one fateful night in Chicago. Sorry if you're his girlfriend, I'm sorry. This is past history, darling. We spent one fateful night in Chicago Inn Holiday Inn. This one was paid by the hour, only the best, you said. And we ferociously made love like two hot, freshly baked Cinnabons, aching for that sweet glaze. Remember that? The night ended, as per usual, in the ER. But as I saw you laying down in that bed, darling, I knew my lifestyle would prove too much for you. So I left. Without ever telling you how I truly felt. I often wondered what would happen if you come to see one of my shows and I would awkwardly converse with you in front of an audience. What would happen then? Well, tonight's the night, y'all. I know what I'd do. I'd march right up to you, look you deep in the eye, and I'd say, what's your name again? Brandon. This one's for you. Of all the boys I have known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. Until you came inside. Wait, is that the words?
That's what it said.
Okay. She got upset, she left. Until you came inside there, my heart grew light, and this old world seemed new to me. By me, Mr. Shane, I tried to explain. By me, Mr. Shane means that you're grand. I tried to explain. By me, Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say you understand. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you just how grand you are. I tried to explain. By me, Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say you understand. Blow it, honey. Yes. I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you just how grand you are. Oh, I tried to explain. By me, Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say you understand. Thank you so much, Brendan, for breaking my heart. Because if you hadn't, the whole part wouldn't have made sense. Y'all, no matter where you come from, Beverly Hills or an alley in Beverly Hills, it can be hard navigating the roadmap to love. Which leads me to my next section, the ways to get and keep a love. There have been many great and cunning seductresses throughout the history of time, from Cleopatra to Mae West to Bugs Bunny and drag. We have been able to learn and assimilate new techniques, whether it's the importance of a milk bath and a strong cat eye, to a sassy wit and impenetrable self-confidence, to simply putting on a wig and heels so Elmer Fudd doesn't kill you. Think about what that poor bunny had to do. Y'all, so whether you peddle your bank account, your Ivy League diploma, boy, did you go to an expensive college, or the number of Twitter followers you have, or the number of Twitter followers, it's like Ebola, y'all. It starts with one, it spreads. Do what you gotta do without causing harm to others to get happiness for yourself and those that love you. And do not take personal checks. Y'all, now that I dropped some hooker knowledge on ya, let's sing a song about it. When you are born with sex appeal in a forest called Hollywood, you'll find more wolves in your back door. Get away! Than that little old Riding Hood. Now she and her little old Grammy could have learned from the men I've dated that a wolf can be quite a devotee once he's domesticated. Here's a lesson they should teach in school when the girl gets curvy and the boys all drool. If math and science just ain't your style, just give that teacher a wink and a smile. For a passing grade, you won't have to wait, and you can thank him later when you graduate. Cause I never met a wolf who didn't love to howl. Woo, woo. No, I never met a man who wasn't on the prowl. If a nice diploma you wanna get, well then make that teacher a student's pet. Yeah, I never met a wolf who didn't love to howl. You never know where a wolf might crouch, but its natural habitat's the casting couch. So take lots of pictures of the wildlife to tell the wolf you can share with his wife. The hunter gets captured by the game, then Leo the lion will be roaring your name. Cause I never met a wolf who didn't love to howl. Woo, woo, woo. No, I never met a man who wasn't on the prowl. If your face and figure are whistle bait, then honey, you'll have the keys to the studio gate. Yeah, I never met a wolf who didn't love to howl. Go! A wealthy wolf likes to buy his toys, but he really is just one of the boys. If you've got something for which he's craving, then it sure is good that he's been saving. Be a fan, give his cheek a peck, but get his autograph on a cashier's check. Cause I never met a wolf who didn't love to howl. No, I never met a man who wasn't on the prowl. And even if that wolf's just a gray old goat, well, he sure ain't gonna make a nice fur coat. Yeah, I never met a wolf who didn't love to howl. No, I never met a wolf who didn't love to howl. No, I never met a wolf who didn't love to howl. Oh, yeah, yeah.
this is Fancy on the Street, working Hollywood Boulevard like only I can, darlings, talking to people about their love and sex lives. Join me, won't you? Dick Enberg, he's my favorite. It's a blank star. That's gonna be my star someday. I hope they spell my name right. It's with an F. This one's cracked, so that can't be mine. Crack is whack, y'all. Hi. Dolly Parton! You better film this, Doug. You better film this. That is an angel sent down from heaven for us. She's like 95 and she's still singing. She's still singing. My home away from home. The street corner. One thing I love is a big man in the bedroom. Yes, honey, she knows what I mean. To signal to my lover that I'm ready for the bed, I walk in the door. Hi. Oh, we got takeout. I love taking something home to snack on. Hi, y'all. Are those crepes? Oh, I love a crepe. It's just a thin pancake with stuff in the middle. Hi there. Hello. Oh, just making friends wherever I go. Hi, how are you? Hi. Hi. Good, how are you, darling? Oh, I love the man. Hi there, yes. Are you from LA? You was visiting?
I'm visiting. I'm going to a concert.
Darling, what concert are you seeing?
Naco and Medicine for the People.
Darling, are you single?
No. Married, 42 years.
Woo! Do you keep things interesting?
No.
Just a ritual steady pace. And that's, it's like the turtle and the hare. The turtle wins the race in the end, y'all. Oh, what a beautiful wig. Ooh, it smells like weed. Ah! It's happy hour somewhere. How y'all doing? Good. Are you all just drinking and enjoying your Fridays? You love 2 for 1. I have 2 for 1 too. Yes, I do. How long have you been married? He pleads the 5th, y'all. The way I communicate in the bedroom is through tweets. Because if you can't say it in 140 characters, it's not worth saying, darling. Now, are you single or married?
Single. Well, I'm not. Well, my man's.
Let's talk about it.
My man's in prison. So
how long is he in prison for?
For 6 more months.
Oh, well, yeah, and you single. Well, this has been Fancy on the Street. Well, I guess Fancy is always on the street. Anyway, hope you learned something. If at least it's crazy people are on Hollywood Boulevard. Thank y'all so much. Bye. We had fun out there. Y'all, now it's time for the Twitter Q&A. Have you been tweeting me questions? Well, it's already up. Can I have a quick look? Do I look crazy right now? You know what, y'all? If I were you, I wouldn't spend $20,000 on a comedy special and use 1 layer of eyelash glue. This is just tips for you to take home for your family for the holidays. I got this tweet from Brendan Hunt, my love. Fancy the show. Is pegging all it's cracked up to be? And if so, how many times do you do it before you proved your point? Get it, point? Because you're pointing something. You're pointing something in a bum. Does anyone here know what pegging is? See, oh, what a young, innocent crowd I have in North Hollywood tonight. It's so sweet. Pegging is when a lady has sex with a man the way a man sometimes has sex with a lady, or sometimes how men have sex with each other. Do you follow where I'm going? Sometimes only once can prove the point, like you're not into it, or can prove the point that she's not into it. I say, use a lot of lube, get real drunk, and find out your own way. Ray, fancy the show. I've been married for a few years now. Congrats! How do you suggest spicing up my relationship? Have you tried turmeric? It's a very healing herb, y'all, and it's good for digestion. Okay, next question. Duke Showman, fancy the show. How long is an acceptable duration to pretend you didn't hear her say wrong hole? Duke, I like the way you think. And this is a very subjective question. First of all, is English your first language? Because if it is not your first language, you can never have to hear that phrase. You know what I'm saying? But if it is your first language, I'll go ahead and listen to her the minute she says it. Because you don't know, you might be doing the wrong hole. Maybe it's her nostril, you know? There's lots of wrong holes, and you don't want to get a sinus infection. This is the time for them, y'all. The allergies are really acting up with them Santa Ana winds. Edgar, fancy the show. If you can bang anyone in the audience, who will it be? Well, because I'm smart, it's my cameraman. Always be nice to the DP. By giving them a DP, okay. Hi there, folks. Oh, it's marijuana, which is now legal in this beautiful state of California. I like to call them jazz cigarettes or jazz vape pens. Fancy the show. What's the best way to ask a girl for anal? Can we do anal? Sometimes it's just the method of communication. Perhaps, give her a nice diamond bracelet, something that really sparkles. Take her breath away with the clarity of the focus of the diamonds. And then as she's crying from being so in love with you, can I do anal? It's that fast. It is that fast. But anytime, this is just a blanket rule. Anytime you want your partner to do something for you, think about what you're doing for your partner. Heidi, what is your number one rule for relationships? Fancy the show. And is there any time you should break that rule? I almost feel like what I just said, doing something for your partner is the number one rule in relationship, because a relationship is about compromise and communication. And there are times to break that rule, like when that person's in prison. Then all bets are off, because that person was thinking themselves when they committed that crime, and so you can think of yourself, you pick yourself right up, and you go out there, and you go on Plenty of Fish, and you find yourself a new love. Okay. Jonathan Edwards, my sex question is, what is the most satisfying sex position at Fancy the Show? Oh, I have one I really love, y'all. I can't get enough of it. It's called the sleepy hooker. It's me on a pillow. And I close my eyes. I love that position in bed, y'all. Gingerbread, is there any way I can improve sex with my longtime partner? Yes, by leaving that one and getting a short-term partner, because sex is always better with someone new. Great. There's my marquee, y'all. I'm famous. Michelle, fancy, should I do it in the butt? I think we've covered this topic, and the answer is yes. Try it. Try it. Fans. Oh, my little nickname. How do I know if he really loves me? Fancy the show. Well, I'd leave. See what he does.
I'd leave.
If he follows, yes. If you get a text 2 weeks like, moving on, God bless you, did yourself a favor, darling. What is your favorite noise in bed? Because in these times, you get people real scared. And that fear is sort of exciting, right? It's like living dangerously, you know? Okay, that was the end. Oh, y'all. Truthfully, thank you. Truthfully, though, the best way to keep a lover is to ultimately love yourself. Remember, yes, it's selfie, not himsy or hersy. In fact, I'm gonna take one right now with all of y'all in it. Okay, now one of just me. Sometimes the key to loving yourself is just knowing your angles. And the key to loving someone else is knowing theirs. Y'all, I have spent many a night listening to the street jazz musicians play down in New Orleans. Ooh, I love that sweet jazz. And they don't always have the right words or notes, or the normal number of fingers. In jazz, you improv and play without knowing what's gonna happen next. And neither do we. And that next moment can be something truly trying. But it's how you adapt your music to that trying thing that ultimately makes the rich and beautiful song that is your life. Y'all, in closing, I want to sing a song with y'all that we all know. Maybe not every verse, but the melodies in our hearts, y'all. I actually don't know every verse, but I inputted all the lyrics from Google. Haven't had a chance to look over it yet, but I think it's gonna work out. So, hit it. Oh, when the saints go marching in, come on, you know it. Oh, when the saints go marching. I put the lyrics right there. Whoa, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. And when the sun refuses to shine. Where'd it go? Oh, when the sun refuses to shine. I didn't know it had the prerogative. It should just shine. Oh, when the moon turns red with blood. Oh, when the moon turns red. Y'all, is the moon on its period? Oh, Lord, y'all talk about global warming. This seems crazy. Oh, when the moon is red with blood. When we move to Mars, 'cause Earth is dead. When we move to Mars, 'cause Earth is dead. This is really, really Lord, intense. I want to be. Didn't know all these lyrics. When we move to Mars, 'cause Earth is dead. Y'all, it got really dark, y'all. But you know what? That's what happens in life, and you just keep singing. You just keep singing. Oh, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching. All right. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching. Oh, I want to be in that number. I want to be in that number. Oh, now when the saints go marching in. Another one done.